There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome to Nirvana 3.1. And this is a little shareware nag. It's not really a nag, it's just people wanted to get paid, and I don't blame them. Let's hit spacebar to continue. I don't think this game is about Kurt Cobain, because Nirvana, while they were around in 1989, weren't big enough to have a game devoted to them, I don't think. Nirvana, an adventure of whimsy. Oh, right, so it's not spelt wrong. That's the actual company, I think. Copyright Whimsy Company. World of Whimsy, Nirvana and Moonstone are trademarks of Whimsy Co. Modification is expressly prohibited. And this was a thing that happened back in the day. You'd have people go into the code of these games and alter it. We saw that earlier with one of the games I played. Can't remember it off the top of my head. What the name is. Right. So we've got Play Nirvana, Introduction, Your Mission, Movement, Other Commands, Talking, Moonstone. Let's quickly go through them. Let's set a timer as well. Let's get that up and running. Okay. Introduction. You're in for an incredible experience in the world of interactive fantasy. You will explore uncharted territory, blah, blah, blah. Right, okay. Just give the commands in plain English. Okay, it's a text parser. You can enter up to 8 sentences on one line. Well, that's different. That's an improvement on your usual text parsers, which would only take one action. Okay. Mission. It is long ago in the magic land of Cornwall. Hey, Cornwall, I know where that is. Where the village of Lostwithiel nestles in the shadow of Bald Mountain. Now, I wonder if they meant for it to be Cornwall. Because, for those who don't know, Cornwall's an actual place in England. It's almost its own country. Anyway, movement. Oh, these are different. Left, right, forward, back. Huh. Oh, but you've got your standard north, east, south, west. That's okay then. Alright. Other commands. Attack. Yeah. It's pretty detailed in telling you what's going on. Let's just play Nirvana. Now let your imagination be your guide. You have entered a magical land, long ago and far away. This is a simple room in a cottage. In the centre of the room there is a chair and a rough table. On the oak table you see a clear bottle. There is a window to your left. There is an oak door ahead. You hear a plaintive meow outside the shutter. Open door. There is more than one. An oak door ahead and a pine door behind you. So let's open pine door. Unlock pine door. Must have a correct key in your hand. Henrietta Hubbard rushes into the room. My first instinct, attack Henrietta Hubbard. Talk to Henrietta. Always start a conversation by pressing the double quote key. Why don't you open the window and let in the morning sun? Okay, open window. You have opened the green window on your left. In the distance, high on the mountain, is a palace of marble. There is a stone fence above the palace. A long line of stone figures stretching around the palace like a string of paper dolls. One figure in the fence has a tear falling down his cheek. Okay. That's Nirvana's palace up there on Bald Mountain. Well, I figured I'd probably know that since I live here. Nirvana, the Ice Maiden, turns the men to stone. Oh, she's building a fence with them around her palace. There's my Johnny forward from the end. He was only 17. Better watch out, you could be next. Attack Henrietta. You've attacked the woman. Old Mother Hubbard keels over in a heap on the floor. Her son... Her son Ben bursts into the room. What have you done to my mother? And he knocks you out cold. You've scored 1 point out of a possible 100. Yes, I'd like to play again. And it's got that shareware. Right. Okay. So let's see the multiple actions thing in action here. So there's a chair and a rough table. On the oak table, you take bottle, a window on your left, open window, and then open oak door. Hey, look at that. So that works. You've opened the green window. It's almost dawn. There's a pure white cat sitting on the windowsill. She looks directly at you with large aquamarine eyes. You're enchanted. You feel elated and light as thistledown. You float out of the window. You spin dizzily over the land like a drunken frisbee. Up a steep mountain. As you whirl, you see high atop the snow-clad mountain a marble palace shimmering like glass. You hover above the palace. Suddenly you're sucked through an open window. This is a sumptuous room. In the centre of the room is a round bed with silken sheets, a large French pillow and a sheer net canopy. On your right is a teak door, on your left is a large table. On the large table you see a carved box. In one corner of the room is a bird perch. On a wood perch you see a scarlet macaw. Space to continue. You can't see any oak door. Well, no, we got transported to a palace. So we got transported to the palace first, and then I'm telling him, hey, open that oak door from the house before. Yeah, that's not going to work. The white cat lies purring on the bed. The cat changes form before your eyes and takes the form of a woman. You're in the presence of Nirvana, the Ice Maiden, a ravishingly beautiful enchantress. She has a jet black beauty mark on her chin, and at her waist is a sparkling diamond girdle. Hello. Oh, that didn't work. It's got American keyboard compatibility. Hello. Nirvana's laugh tinkles. Nirvana, greetings. Nirvana feeds you lotus blossoms and whispers sweet nothings in your ear. She rolls you in honey and little marshmallows and shredded coconut and nibbles you all over. Well, I'm doing all right for turn 4, aren't I? Who are you? Is that important? You end up in the biggest marble hot tub. Okay. Macaw and another one. Wake up. I don't know how to wake. Oh God, I don't know how to wake. When you awaken, you find yourself with Nirvana's other victims. You are standing in the stone fence she is making around the palace. Talk to Nirvana. Nirvana's laugh tinkles. Always start a conversation, blah, blah, blah. Your feet and hands have already turned to stone. Out across the field, Nirvana's 3 white coursing hounds are chasing a rabbit. In the distance, you hear the sound of a great horn echoing through the mountains. Why are you doing this? Perhaps you think I am this. Now both your legs have turned to stone. Now you know why Nirvana must be destroyed. Anyway, that's Nirvana. It's a late 80s text parser game that I'm very good at losing. It's got an interesting sort of action system that differs from your usual text parsers in that you can queue up actions, but you have to be wary of those actions because, like, if you do like multiple actions in a turn and one action transports you to another place, then you know you get like with the oak door. I couldn't open the oak door because I've been transported. Yeah, that looks interesting. So text parser fans, there's another one for you, Nirvana. And if you like me messing around in text parser games, I have doomed people to their watery grave in a submarine one, and I've done various others, including one coming up, which is quite interesting. So, yeah, if you like the videos, feel free to click subscribe. I've got hundreds of them. Toodle pip.